Hello, it's Lee from Sowerbys and I'm in Castleacre again today. Castleacre is one of the best villages in Norfolk. Every property here is sought after. However, this cottage I think tops the lot. Come and take a look. Well, as you can see, the cottage is rather gorgeous. However, what I wanted to show you is at the bottom of the garden. Now, I've seen properties that back onto rivers before, but nothing quite like this. Castleacre is so pretty as a village, and the River Nar is a big part of that. The river runs at the bottom of this garden. In fact, it meets it seamlessly. It's crystal clear and it overlooks a site of special scientific interest. Well, there is a front door onto Bailey Street. However, in Norfolk, it's more likely to go around the back. And this property has everything I'd like to see when you step inside. Beautiful cottage kitchen, beams, range cooker, it's an interesting shape and access through to this rather nice conservatory. I think if you lived here, you'd use this room an awful lot just because of the setting, and this is a very outdoorsy sort of house. These guys use it as a breakfast room. However, you can see all sorts of uses here with the furniture set up differently as a sitting room, just to sit and read and have some quiet time away from the hustle and bustle of life. And to the opposite side of the kitchen is the actual reception area where the front door to Bailey Street is. This is a very cosy space with an open fire, the staircase to the first floor, and into this rather nice sitting room. Well, this sitting room is a rather nice modern addition, I think, from the 90s to a cottage which is probably 200 or more years old. It's an excellent integration of old and new, and actually you wouldn't really know it apart from the brickwork outside. It's fitted in very well. Of course, you get some fantastic views here onto the garden. And back into the oldest part of the cottage is this rather nice dining room, very cosy room. There's beamed ceiling, beamed walls, and this little window looks out onto Bailey Street. Well, this house is quite a TARDIS. You'd be forgiven from the outside for thinking it wasn't that big. However, the first floor certainly proves that it is. You've got this room here from the top of the stairs, which is used as a study. You've got 3 double bedrooms, one of them having an ensuite facility, and also a family bathroom with bath and shower cubicle. There are some fine views over a horse paddock to the front, and this house is suitable for a number of occupants, such as holiday home, full-time residence or family house. Well, stepping outside to look at the garden now, you can see it catches the sun all day long. It's in 2 parts, this garden, a lawn that surrounds the property with the garage and parking area to the side, and down here through this pretty arch leads to the river. And this second part of the garden is just breathtaking. I sat here with the vendors having a cup of tea and it was just absolutely magical. Beautiful day. You've got all sorts of areas here, a little bit for shade, a bit for the sun, all of course with the nice view. A significant benefit to the property is this converted room in the outbuilding. There's potential here to house additional members of the family, or some sort of income stream in the form of Airbnb or similar. Well, that's it. That's the rather aptly named River Cottage in Castleacre. I think it's a truly unique one, this one, and actually one that you definitely have to see firsthand to really gain a full appreciation of this property. The setting is sublime, the village is fantastic. Please give us a call if you want to have a view.